What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So today we're going to do a little bit of a market roundup, and I'm also going to talk about the importance of everybody looking out for each other in the crypto community. Sure, that when market conditions are sad and lame, and we just can't get over a hump, people do get irritated. That happens. That happens in the family. That happens in the cryptocurrency community. That happens in the business environment. That happens at work, right? So the end of the day, we all need to look out for each other, not because of any other reason other than the fact that it should be a priority of ours to look out for each other. Okay, so with that being said, you are going to have people that are going to irritate you, but if your core understanding is that you should still try to look out for them, that is better than nothing at all, right? Instead of saying, oh, screw them, at least try to look out for them. And I say that because that's the right thing to do, because at the end of the day, people are the greatest resource. They're the greatest wealth of anything that you have. That's even as we advance into this artificial intelligence era, we still have to keep in mind that people are the greatest wealth that you can have in life, right? Without people, you don't have love, you don't have compassion, you don't have friends. You can't be friends with a robot. And I sure as the heck don't want to. So it's important that we all keep that at the forefront of what we're doing, is that it's all about the people, okay? Without the people, we don't have the currency. So with that being said, I want to point out some things that came up on Altcoin Buzz IO here on Twitter. So the more cryptocurrency community looks out for each other, the stronger and more secure we will become as a collective. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I say this because I've seen myself even thinking to myself, well, these people are going to panic sell. They got to learn some way. But then at the end of the day, I'm like, but we got to help encourage them to do the right thing, because if they panic sell, they're going to be on their butt. They're going to be out some money, and that's no fun. And sure, some of us have been there. When I was first getting into stocks, I had panic sold because I was just impatient. I just wanted to get the money out. I wanted to see, like, in stocks, I wanted to see like 2 times gains. In crypto, you can get 5 times gains, and sometimes more than that. But once I had gotten, like, once I went up like 5% and then I went down like 20%, I was like, after 3 months, I was like, I'm out of this. I was like, forget that, So that was when I was young, But now that I have a little bit more money, or financial well-being, I can hold money and still pay my bills, and so there is a big difference between being 20 years old and just getting by paycheck to paycheck than being 40 years old and having some loose change laying around that you can invest and sit in there. But with crypto, I think overall, if you believe in cryptocurrency, you should be hodling, as they like to say. And we should also be looking out for people who are on the verge of panic selling because of tough market conditions that do come about, right? Now, we have even tough times in cryptocurrency when even CEOs of projects get into Twitter wars. No one likes market stagnation. So even in these conditions, we're seeing on Twitter certain CEOs, even top 10 CEOs, get into it. We've seen Bitcoin Core and Bitcoin Cash get into it. We've also seen other projects call each other out. So there's a lot of contention, especially when the market goes Red Sea. And, it's just the way it is, right? So, also, I wanted to point this out. On my Twitter, Blockchain J, I said, I just ordered a pair of blue blocker glasses on Amazon. They are like 20 bucks. They protect your eyes from blue light on the computer and phone screens. So if your eyes burn from staring at screens, consider a pair of spectacles. So lately I've been staring at my screens a little bit, and it seemed like actually when I had taken some time away from the screens to go walk in nature, when I came back, the screens were affecting me a lot more than if I would stare at them all the time. So I went back into my box that I have here at the house, and I grabbed these old pair of blue blockers and I put them on. I used the lint free and cleaned off the glasses, and it feels a lot more relaxing to look at the screen than it did when I was just using my bare eyes. And for those of you who are wondering what these look like, You can get a pretty cool looking pair like this. They look like seeing eyeglasses, but they have this yellow tint, and it's supposed to protect from the yellow or the blue light rays. You know, if you ever take your phone and you record your screen, you'll notice it flickers, right? Some do, some don't. But just wearing these glasses seems to make it a little bit easier on my eyes, and I just figured I'd throw that out there. And as a matter of fact, yeah, they're on Amazon. You can get these on Amazon. Just search blue blocker glasses on Amazon. I was thinking it would be pretty cool if we made like a custom pair of these kind of glasses, and maybe actually spent some time designing these, and kept the cost low, but also the safety protection for your eyes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Altcoin Buzz can make something like this. Unless you guys are cool with the designs that they have here. I'm a big fan of Spy optics, so I'd make them more like Spy. The Spy optics sunglasses, SPY. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this with the market. So if we're just taking a rundown here, I mean, one thing's for dang sure. I think I even retweeted this. This was really important. Ruben Brahmanthan, he said, remember that every single person in crypto has been wrong about something at some point in the past, and they will be wrong again in the future. It's part of the process. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. And I, as you know, if you've watched my videos, you know that I've made incorrect assessments several times. I've been right. There was a time there where I was right enough to make me say, wow, I'm pretty good. And then lately, or here recently, it's like, dude, does anything bounce our way? Does the ball ever bounce the way that we're planning on it going? So, I mean, I think everyone in the crypto space can look like a rock star and then can be humbled, including myself. And for sure, I've been wrong many times. And that's why I always default to those core principles of just having that long-term mindset, and also just being flexible. And I think that really is what changing your mind means. Is don't be stuck in the mud thinking that you have to approach it one certain way because things change. So if you're flexible and you're not stuck in the mud, I know we're saying keep the core principle, but my core principle with that is flexible. It's like if the wind's blowing left, I got to be able to turn the rudder on angle the plane a little bit to counterbalance, right? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, if we look at the market, I mean, we could say, oh man, look at the TA, look at the charts. Bitcoin looks like it's going down, and it's going to continue to go down, then it goes up. And then the next thing you know, Bitcoin will look like it's going up, and it's going to moonshot, or whatever you want to call it, bull run. And the next thing you know, it's it's pulling back. So all we can really do is just look at some awesome buying opportunities. And I'm not really seeing anything that's catching my eye at this particular moment because I'm waiting to see what the market's going to do, and I don't really feel like injecting any more fiat in there right now. I mean, there are some coins on here and some tokens that I'm seeing right now. I mean, this Bitcoin Gold, I mean, I don't know. This one's been a confusing cryptocurrency to keep my, to try and assess. I mean, just when I think it's got a chance, it keeps peeling back, and I've been wrong about Bitcoin Gold. So when I see it at this price, I'm like, well, if I liked it at 225, shouldn't I like it at 114, right? So that's kind of where I'm at with Bitcoin Gold. And there's other coins on here, and I don't really want to make too many projections on coins right now, but I do want to show you guys something really awesome about Coin Checkup. So if you go into this coincheckup.com, all right, let's go here to Neo, right? A lot of you guys like Neo. So you can see, I'm just going to show you around this website if you wanted to get enhanced data. Matt on our team has actually been talking to Coin Checkup. This is not a sponsored review for Coin Checkup. This is simply us reaching out to them and them communicating with us and saying, hey, these are some things that Matt likes. Matt got him to add this, see these little lines here, so you can graph accurately. See those little lines? At least that's what Matt told me, but I'm pretty sure Matt's correct because Matt's not the type to. But he's not the type to make things up, but you know, he said that he's been providing feedback to Coin Checkup, and they're very receptive and listening. And one of the things that Matt told me about was this events. Check this out. So if you're following your favorite project and you want to know what they have coming up, you can see here on March or February 28th, OMT for NEO holders. Then they have this Singapore, so March 2nd, APAC Tour Singapore, APAC Tour Tokyo. So you can see, you can go to your favorite cryptocurrency and get news and events, and this is provided by CoinMarketCal, which stands for CoinMarketCalendar.com. So like I said, I mean, just this kind of stuff, it's not on CoinMarketCap. I still like CoinMarketCap because I've been using it. I'm still familiarizing myself with Coin Checkup, but we wanted to share this with you guys because it does have this event stuff, and it's more than just that. I mean, you know, you have this volume down here for those of you who like volume, and let's take a look at this. Let's go to the market cap, right? So here's one of the things that Matt really likes, and he pointed out to me, and I was impressed to see the stuff that he pointed out in there, which was, you see this volume down here? This is November. We have more volume here in January than we did in November. So the market's not really that bad. I mean, you know, look at the market, look at the volume that we had then, and look at what we had. So to the people who are saying, oh, the market's dying, we still have a significant amount of volume coming into the market. And so you can see this goes by days. You can change the date. You can go to 7 days. Okay. A little bit more details, right? You can see the volume is getting a little bit, it is peeling back a little bit, but let's take a look at the 30 days. 30-day volume, we were pretty low this day, right? Around February 13th. January 30th, we were pretty low. So, yeah, I wanted to show you guys this, and Matt also is going to be going over this a little bit more, but the more you dig around this website, you'll start to notice that there's some really great tools on here and great features that can be beneficial to anyone who's looking to know more about the coins. This algorithm score, or algo score, circulating supply, 24-hour volume, market cap, and obviously if you have any feedback for Coin Checkup, being that Matt's already talking to the lead developer over there, the lead on the project, let us know in the comments so that we can share that with them. One of the comments that I had made to Matt, I said, you know what would be really awesome if we could get the currency exchange by the hour or even the 24-hour. I don't know if you guys remember back when the market was pretty strong, but we used to get fluctuations where we could know that the volume was coming in from the Korean won, right, for Ripple or Cardano. And then when it would leave, we wanted to know if it was Korean won that was pulling out the money, or if it was the Japanese yen, or if it was the dollar, or if it was going into Tether. And just being able to have that kind of currency identification would be really helpful to us. So, yeah, let us know in the comments. Also, the Altcoin Buzz podcast, we are continuing to grow that. So if you want to keep up with us on the podcast, we have some interviews on here. We're going to be doing more interviews. We're reaching out to people to get those going. So keep up with us on Altcoin Buzz podcast. And also a shout out to the Altcoin Buzz ladies team who've just been rocking it. Look at this. Look at that. Look how many videos they've got. Awesome content too. I mean, this is some pretty good content that you guys will walk away learning stuff from, especially if you know, you have friends and family who are new to the market. I mean, this stuff's valuable right here. All of this, Altcoin Buzz ladies. So if your wife or girlfriend or anyone, this is gender neutral, but it's a team of women here who are doing a bang up job, you know, putting out this information. So yeah, this is just Jeff with Altcoin Buzz here. If you want to get notified, you turn on that bell and you get notified when the videos come on. You can also do that on Altcoin Buzz. You just turn on this little bell here. Oh, well, because I'm the admin on this channel, you can't see that, but you would just turn on that bell. Well, let's see if we can show you that. I turn on all the bells. So we'll see you guys next time, and you can follow me on Twitter, BlockchainJ, and AltcoinBuzz.io is the main page, and on Instagram at AltcoinBuzz, which you can reach through our Twitter and our Facebook there at the top, pinned posts, AltcoinBuzz. See y'all later.